played against, though I was playing with a secondary, so...
I believe Frogtaco is in the top 10 seeded in this event, if I'm correct.
Is he?
I'm not 100% sure. I know I've heard people talk about him, and he seems to be relatively high up, I want to say. I could be wrong.
I don't know, but I should probably switch it to Clay. But anyway, getting into game one. So we're just seeing a lot of that, like, aggressive pressure that Fox can apply right now.
Yeah, and Frog playing Mewtwo. This is very interesting. I believe I actually played Frogtaco in a friendly a few weeks ago at Smashworks when he was playing Mewtwo, I was playing Wario, and we got down to last stock, but his Mewtwo is very strong, very patient, but is able to apply a lot of damage and get a lot off of grabs. Does a really good job, and also that orb, or that sphere, is so threatening. Almost gets it, but the good shield from Gengur.
Interesting thing about Shadow Ball in this game, I believe, like, at low to mid percents, you can actually, like, there's so little end lag on it that you can actually get conversions off of it. So that's insane, really, to think about. And it's still a good kill option.
It's a very good kill option. Looking for that up smash, but doesn't quite find it. That would have killed, actually, for Mewtwo, because he's a lot lighter than he actually looks. So, doing a really great job of reflecting it. They almost played catch there for a moment.
Yeah, it looks like Frogtaco's probably going to need to mix up his Shadow Balls just a little bit more, especially when he has like a full charge one, because Gengur seems to have tried to catch up just a little bit, going for a Reflector a little bit more in certain situations where he notices that Frogtaco is throwing out the Shadow Ball. Though it doesn't seem like he's necessarily like anticipating it as he is just reacting to it, so if he starts anticipating it, it might become a problem. But anyway, this game... pretty even. Yeah.
It's going pretty even right now. You can see Frogtaco was looking for the punish off the recovery, but was not able to find it. Both of these players are really respecting each other one now, playing neutral very passively, looking for openings, not overextending. However, as I say that, Frogtaco is going to find an up throw. Mewtwo has some really insane throws in this game, with up throw killing, back throw can kill at ledge. Has some really insane...
Yeah, definitely.
Has some really insane... trying to think of the word. I can't find it. It'll come back to me.
Yeah, no, he'll think of it eventually. But right now, Frogtaco doing a really good job of just, like, extending his lead. Like, he's definitely going to die to literally anything right now, but he hasn't gotten hit. It was a lot like that game where we saw, like, Sniggledorf versus, I believe it was, like, Kemba, where even though Sniggledorf was an insanely high percent, he was just constantly applying pressure, and Kemba couldn't really catch his bearings.
Yeah, and the thing with Fox is sometimes his biggest disadvantage is that sometimes he has a hard time confirming those kills, because really his only one good kill move is up smash. Forward smash can do wonders at the edge. However, sometimes finding it and finding that read, we don't see Gengur going for these confirms. Maybe weak nair into up smash, or a weak dash attack into an up smash. And as you can see, Frogtaco is just dominating right now. He's doing an admirable job of holding on to this stock, keeping Gengur at the edge, not finding any way into this game. It'll be interesting to see. Gengur is at 70%. It might just be at this point where it's too little too late. He might just need to download as much as he can off of this set, and then go into the second game and see what he can do better. But finding that stock, finally.
Yeah, definitely. I think Gengur, he's definitely going to try his hardest to, like, see if he can put himself back into this game. Fox definitely never out, but I think he suffers from a similar issue to Melee Marth at high percents, where when you don't have that, like, sweet spot like kill range for, like, percents, there isn't really much you can do to really take the stock off of your opponent. Like, they're just going to hold on to their stock forever, unless you can, like, find some sort of, like, kill move.
Absolutely. And as you can see right now, oh, wow. That was a really good reaction from Gengur, reflecting the Shadow Ball back. Frog now at 118 is at kill percentages if he's able to find it, but has a full stock lead. Gengur at 125. This is the last stock. We'll see if Gengur can pull this back, but as I say that, ooh, goes for the down throw, goes for the mix-up. I thought definitely he would go for the up throw there, but I'm not sure about the kill percentages on those abilities.
It might have been because of his lack of rage. He maybe didn't think that it would kill, or maybe he just thought that he could, like, get a DI.
Or it might have been a misinput, one of the two.
Possibly. I think he might have been going for, like, a DI trap in, like, forward air or something.
Is Gengur...
Yeah,
that
forward air is going to go, but
I thought he was going to die at 66. I was really worried.
Yeah, no.
So goes for the trade. Gengur doing a very respectable job, almost finding his way back into that game. Does a really great job of just working his way from that deficit. He was at a 2-stock disadvantage. Gets all the way to the final stock. Could have almost sealed that game out and made me eat my own words.
Yeah, no, definitely. He definitely just like kept himself in the game, and that's the thing about Fox is just like he gets one good like combo or string going, similarly like Captain Falcon, and like he can just start running a train on you.
Yeah, that might have been also one of the problems though, is that with the stage, he was on Pokemon Stadium. Frogtaco had the advantage, just the stage advantage for Pokemon Stadium, you know.
Right.
Exactly. But we're going into game number 2. We are at Battlefield, and both characters opting to stay the same. Gengur, I can understand why. I mean, if Gengur is able to play a little more aggressively, maybe a little more carefully, he will be able to take a game off of Frogtaco, maybe take this into game 3, because that last game was very close, so I don't think there is a reason to switch characters just quite yet.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't think Gengur is one to switch characters. He's definitely stuck to Fox as far as I've seen. And also, the thing about Traplats is it generally supports Fox's combo game really well. Like, he can go for juggles, he can go for auto-cancel downers and like up airs. And, I don't know, he's just really good at just extending his combos.
Yeah, Foxes love this stage. Absolutely, 100%. Gets a Shadow Ball. Doesn't get much follow-up off that, though. Looks for another one. Doesn't connect. At the ledge, Frogtaco is now. And that actually killed. I'm not sure if Frogtaco, maybe that was just not great DI, or maybe that would have killed 100%. However, unfortunately, Gengur finally finding a lead in this set.
Yeah, definitely. I think that a lot of the reason that killed is Mewtwo's super light in this game.
Yes.
He's always been super light, unfortunately. And whereas it doesn't look like something should kill a lot of the time, Mewtwo might just randomly die to it.
Oh, that was such a good reaction. He knew the first time, like with Frogtaco, he knew the first time it was reflected back, but he was ready this time.
Yeah,
that was such a good...
I think that was a really good bait. Like, I think he expected the reflect, so he preemptively threw out the side B.
Absolutely, and you could tell Gengur was not prepared for that at all. This is now Frog at 51%. It's a little excusable at this point. However, like you were saying, Mewtwo very light, deceptively light. He doesn't look like he would be very light. And with Fox, even at this percentage, if he finds a weak nair or a weak dash up into an up smash, that could spell lights out for the stock.
Yeah, for sure. But Frogtaco just doing a really good job just slowly weaving himself back into this game. He's been throwing Fox off stage, making sure that Gengur can't really do too much to extend his lead, while at the same time chipping himself back in slowly. And that's also another thing. Fox is also a super light character in this game. Like, I think he's lighter than he was in Smash 4.
It's possible. I never really played a lot of Smash 4, so I wouldn't know. But I will say, the one comment you made about stage control, Gengur has done a much better job in this game of maintaining center stage control.
Yeah,
and then in the last game, because that last game we saw in the first 2 stocks, he was always at the ledge. He was always having to come back from an edge guard from Frogtaco, where Frogtaco had him where he wanted. But Gengur is doing such a good job of maintaining that center stage control and doing what Foxes do best, which is just control center stage and find those really big hits that they look for.
Yeah, and also, I think just one thing that carried over from Smash 4, and I know I'm talking about Smash 4 a lot when comparing like Fox to his counterparts, but I think he has really strong ledge trapping. That's always been like a general thing. And while Gengur hasn't been making too much use of the ledge trapping, I think it
finds a really great back air. Getting Frog at his last stock in the second game. We're going to see if Gengur is able to pull that out and finally find a win in this set and maybe take it to a game 3.
For sure, but Frogtaco definitely not out of this. But Gengur really applying the pressure right now, just creating a mountain of lead.
Yeah. Tried to find the side B, but Frogtaco was ready for it. One back air will do it. We're now at an even game. Frog at 55%. Pretty excusable. He's racking on damage pretty quickly. Doing really well. Yeah. Already almost at dead even percentages.
As far as I'm concerned, this is basically even. All it really takes, like Frogtaco, he's just started going in with the hyper aggression. I think he's realized that with how passive he's been playing, Gengur's just been finding that opening and just really ripping him apart for it. Just giving that percent, knocking him off stage. getting the rinse and repeats, everything.
Absolutely, and we're kind of seeing a repeat of what happened in the first game where you have Gengur at the edge trying to find his way back in, but Frogtaco just absolutely not letting him. But as I say that, finds a dash attack, doesn't get anything off of it, looks for a nair, but isn't able to connect with anything, unfortunately. Frogtaco really trying to bait out these nairs and see if he can get something off of it, maybe lead into a kill, but not finding it. This is at a dead even game. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, Frogtaco's definitely got a crowd behind him. The crowd's popping off, really cheering for him. Let's see if Gengur can maintain composure with this pressure. Yeah, it's
so
really
looking, really looking. Frog just doing such a good job. That almost kills, however, almost falls into the Shadow Ball.
Yeah,
that would have been lights out.
Yeah, if you're Gengur,
he almost gets the read. He was right, but unfortunately just the wrong execution.
Yeah, he guessed right, but he had improper spacing, and he therefore missed the up smash. Definitely, like, anyone's game right
finds the up smash! Gengur takes the first game.
Yeah, Gengur.
Or second game, sorry.
Gengur just clutching his fist, really clutched that out, and that was a really solid composure from Gengur right there.
Gengur did such a good job of keeping composure. I thought we were going to have a repeat where he was going to be stuck at ledge, unfortunately. However, Gengur finding his way back in, takes a game. We're going to game 3. Maybe we'll see a character switch. No, we're going to have Fox versus Mewtwo and on Kalos, which again, Frogtaco, he has to pick the Pokemon stage. It's where he gets the most advantage. Like Mewtwo gets a passive advantage there, 100%. But we're going into game 3 at this moment. It'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. Both of these players playing incredibly well, respecting each other, but Gengur just finding a little bit of an opening in the second game where Frogtaco found that opening in game 1. So it's going to be interesting to see how that all culminates to game 3, what these players have learned from each other from these past 2 games.
Right. An interesting thing, so I think Frogtaco's idea with this pick is that with Battlefield being a bit smaller of a stage, it forces a lot more close quarters combat, which Fox really excels in, and he had to really mix up his aggression and passiveness just to get anything started.
Oh, finds the nair into the up smash. That was such a good combo. Gengur has a very decisive lead, only sitting at 41%, doing such a good job of maintaining that center stage control, as I was talking about in the last game, and doing such a good job of applying pressure when he's able to find his ends.
Yeah, Gengur just, he's really tearing it apart when he finds an opening. Just doing a really good job of abusing Fox's vortex and just making sure that Frogtaco can't really do anything. Whether it's just controlling space, bumping him back off stage, or keeping center stage, like you said before.
Absolutely. He was looking for something with that down B. He wanted to get the confusion on him, but unfortunately wasn't able to find it. So, look.
Yeah, good reaction by Frogtaco there with the nair. Saw him behind him and decided to go for an out-of-shield option as an anti-cross-up tool and just catching him off guard with it.
Gengur now trying to find his way back into center stage. Finds his way back in. Look.
You good?
Excuse me. Finds his way back into center stage, but now all the way at the left side of the stage. Looks for the Shadow Ball, doesn't find it, but that was really close.
Gengur just doing a really good job of adapting, and suddenly this is looking like a complete turnaround from game 1. You wouldn't have expected the set to go this way.
Absolutely not. Frogtaco, it seems like he's kind of at a loss right now, not sure what to do. He's looking for these nairs and he's not finding anything, and a lot of the time you see Gengur going for these punishes when he sees the nair and expects the nair and is reading it. He's already at 69%. Frogtaco kind of smirking. I can see over here that he's smirking a little bit.
All right, yeah.
But now at 90.
Yeah, Frogtaco's gonna have. He has a huge.
Are we gonna get a 3-stock?
Well, if it's anything like game 1.
No, we're not gonna get the 3-stock. The up throw is gonna do it.
Yeah, if it's anything like game 1, if Gengur was able to almost bring it back, I definitely think Frogtaco has a good chance here.
It is very possible. I never say never to anything. However, as we were talking about before, Mewtwo deceptively light. One up smash will do it. Even a forward smash, that quarter stage would probably do it. Finds the read, finds the up smash. Gengur taking the set, doing such a good job of maintaining his composure after a game 1 that was virtually